The great city-state of Maraine, known throughout the common lands as the City of a Thousand Islands, sprawls out of the cracks of land where the shores of the ever-main sea meet the great Spire Mountains and the hurried river. Ruled for 7 generations by the descendants of King Ausher, the current monarch is Queen Telanius, singer of the Waterfall Gardens. Her son, Prince Valheim, is heir to the throne. The great torrent of water that flows through the hurried river shifts much of the loose ground and rubble from the mountains above that form many small temporary islands. Existing for little more than days, the islands soon break apart against the raging water as it hurtles toward the waterfalls at the mouth of the river. The larger, more solid islands are home to the sprawling metropolis of Maraine. Many are connected by bridges, but others are only accessible from the many thousands of small boats that sail between the archipelago's outcroppings of civilization. Everyone here is a mariner of some form. Each of the hundreds of urbanized islands, known as archipel, has its own character, many different in architectural style to accommodate both the available land and the purse of those who built upon it. Our story begins on the island of Apethek, a mercantile archipel with a bustling marketplace and many purveyors of unusual wares and oddities. It is said that if you cannot buy something on Apethek, then nobody wants to buy it. It is one of the older archipels, and unusually it has several large areas of flat ground. Whilst there is a large towering residential area known as the tenements, most of the buildings here are detached, older properties on narrow streets through which are scattered some small, open spaces. A stone circle still exists in the middle of the archipel, with ancient runes that nobody yet has managed to decipher. The circle has been left as a curiosity, and several myths have sprung up around it. Many believe that if the stone circle is ever broken, then the city will be swept away by water. Its northern shore is rocky and impassable, which provides protection against the ravages of the hurried river's relentless erosion. From there it slopes gradually down for its 1-mile length through the markets and winding dirt streets until it reaches the marshes of its southern shore. The western side of the island has a bridge to the smaller Templaro archipel. Although mostly residential, it is owned in full by the Temple of the Lionheart. Its residents only lease their homes from the temple, but must also pay state taxes, making it a home for some of the more wealthier merchants. The east of Apethek features a large dock for unloading supplies from the river. Moderately large vessels can reach this archipel from upriver, although the entire city is cut off from the sea by the many tiered waterfalls that lie downstream.